don't count it, just spend. Make our own, we don't follow the trends. Hundred on our own expense. Only live once, so let's take, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just flown in.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. Between the Indians...
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We might more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Give me that touch with my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Flash on the gram, don't feel it no more. You been driving a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up like overseas.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Indianapolis Colts and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Punter Rigoberto Sanchez has it teed up and ready to go. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. Wilson with a return here. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set! Liking it!
Drive starts with an option, right side. It's on the top, the ball's out, he lost it. And the Colts pick it up. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Colts parlay the turnover into a lead. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense, kind of rip their heart out, too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
On their sideline after that fumble return score, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Wilson with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 2. Panthers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
They'll throw to begin this drive. Caught by Washington, left side. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Vices, 60 Vices. Cougar 19.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw here. Finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. He is down to the 30-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
18 Cardinal, 8, go.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All set now, 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Ready, go. Ready.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And he scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Nice. Let go.
Harvey once more. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Ready, set.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
6, ready. Hawk 7, 18, Pioneer. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Buying some time right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it. You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. That's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Boswell on to send this away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Ready. 77.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They send the tight end in motion. Second down carry for Taylor. Along the sideline past midfield. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. All the way, touchdown, Indy! The Colts finish off their opening drive. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position. They get set, 1st and 10.
Gotta be lying. Street.
First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Now 2nd and 6. At the 39-yard line.
All up in my phone looking at pictures.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Count. Gotta be lying. Check.
Handoff headed right. It's Harvey. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Colts in the nickel set on 3rd.
Down. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
He fields this at the 18. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Let's take over 1st and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Play action with Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Their rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go. Hot 70, hot 70. Go check, go check.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Ready?
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. The Colts have taken the early lead. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break.
On the jump.
Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hey, smash Bronco.
Now a toss play, Taylor. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Making a 3-possession game. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Wilson with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
It's Harvey straight ahead. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. 60 vices, 60 vices.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ready,
All set to go now from the 35.
Get it. Let's go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Forced out to his right. That's caught by Chris Olave. Gets it to the 15. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Going after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers make it an 11-point ball game.
21. Steelers 10. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Has room down the left sideline. At the 20. He took it all the way. Touchdown. Oh, baby, what a return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Wilson with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. They're going play action. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. First and 10 from the 43.
Come on, come on. Ready.
Give up the middle to Harvey. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after a 7-yard gain. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Panther 6.
Working now from the gun. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, with out routes or in routes just like that.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Tag. Cowboy 80.
They go with a design keeper. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he'll give himself up to end the run. That's going to move the sticks. Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready?
Short pass brought in. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Okay, ready?
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Ready, ready? Bronco 80. Ready, ready?
On the draw, they give to Harvey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
At the 25-yard line.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Throwing out to the left. Cup. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Offense in the hurry up here.
Another Steelers first down.
60 Eagles, 60
First and
Eagles.
10 at the 14-yard line.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Get it.
Here's a design run. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Viking 18.
Back to throw. The screen pass falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Here he goes, third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown.
19 Tigers, go!
They're going to try to throw for it. He rolls to his right. Brought in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Shot.
Harvey is across the line for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers chop some of the lead off before the half. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers make it an 11-point ball game.
Steelers 17. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
The Colts take over 1st and 10. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Come on. 70. Back to 60. Back to 60.
He tossed to Taylor, headed left. Breaks a tackle, he's still going. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers side of the field. The Steelers calling their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
70, Timberwolves.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. Ooh, snaps a little off, but he adjusts and sends it away. So this one flies out. No return from him, and they're putting the ball right at the 40-yard line. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Tag. Cougar 19.
Now come out throwing. That's going to be caught by Washington. Space on the right. He's got room. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. The Steelers cut the lead down to 4.
Steelers 24.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Let's go now.
Play action. It's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Going to the ground again on first. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Starting the third with Taylor. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They go again with Taylor. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who could, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Hey, ready? Liking it.
Taylor again. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Hey, hey. Here we go. 18 Rattler. Hey, Smash. Ready?
Running right. This is Taylor. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Let's go now. Mustang 19.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Give to Harvey here from the pistol. And the hit helped send him out of bounds there after he picked up 7. 2nd and 3.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's trying to push the field. Lays out for this one. Oh, what a catch! And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard
Come on.
line.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
Harvey headed right. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Ready.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Ready.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Pass play coming here. Setting up the screen. It's Olave. And this one does not go far.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. They were Johnny on the spot.
Down here, need 8 on the play.
70 Lions.
Motion.
Go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Finding Olave back to the plays. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
Here we go. Bronco 80. Hurt.
Get it on the keeper. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Back. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Drawing up the design keeper. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Boswell to add the PAT. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. It's got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19, 18.
He'll start on the ground. Taylor can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
They got out ahead of that one. A good thing, too. That effort, right? Just that pursuit, that want-to, may have prevented a big play, and instead, well, they nearly got him for a tackle for loss.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Slot man in motion left.
Ready.
Taylor trying the left side. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
It's a nickel look for the Steelers here on 3rd.
Let's go now.
To the air on 3rd and long. It's downfield. He's got it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
At the 42-yard line.
Ready up. Go check. Go check. Come on. Hit. Cowboy 80. Check mash.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this 3rd quarter. So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal.
Here we go. Check. Hawk 70. Hawk.
From the gun, Taylor. There's so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Kennedy Lions. Crack on 80. Let's go.
He gets it again. this is close, but it looks like they stopped him just short of the goal line. Give him 5 yards. Now they're going to snap 3rd and goal from the 1.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Running with Taylor. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Colts take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts take a 4-point lead.
Steelers 31. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Wilson with a return here. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Get it.
Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
70, Timberwolf.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
J.T. Tuipulotu on the stop. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Lions. Hey, smash.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Throw here, 3rd down. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That one goes for 31 yards. Man, the Steelers have a 1st down.
I'm not sure, Kate. I'm not sure, you're not sure. Everyone in the building is not sure how you can lose the biggest eligible receiver on the field, but that's exactly what the defense just did.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here's a throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hold it ready.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Come on, come on. 60 Maverick. Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They're drawing up for him. Maybe it's the deck sliding down right near that marker, but it looks, Brock, yeah, looks like they're going to mark him short, so it's going to be 4th down.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. 60 Eagle. No, unlock Lion. Check smash. Go.
Trying to get it on the keeper. And he broke right through. Needed 1 yard forward. Send him 1 yard backwards. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
4th down, you want the ball in the hands of your biggest and best playmaker. In a lot of offenses, that is the QB. They trusted him to run for it, but the defense locked it down in time.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Taylor now up the middle. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
60 Eagles. Big Lion.
A give left side to Taylor. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Going with the screen to Taylor. And this one doesn't go far. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Cougar 19.
Looking to throw. They did it! He made the interception! And the Steelers have some new life in the fourth!
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Check smash! Check smash! Hey! Ready,
On the handoff, here's Harvey. And he steps out after getting what he could, and that's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
No, Panther Street. Check smash. Check. Let's go. Let's go.
Here he is to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Colts will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Top left. Hey. Panther 60. Panther 60. Street. Hey, smash. Let go.
Here's a handoff for Taylor. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Hey, check, Bobcat.
They give to Taylor, right side. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready.
Handoff now out of the gun. And they get it done. Stop for a loss on 3rd down. That should get them the football back.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he's just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
The Colts ready for the punt. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Warriors, ready?
Setting up to pass. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. All right, so he stops the clock, but seconds still ran off on a gain of, only 3 or 4.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
19 right, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll look to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Charvarius Ward picks it off.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
Okay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.